welcome to the Dawning Soul. My name is Melanie Dawn. Wanted to do a touch base reading. I loved the pick a card or pick a pile reading that we did. Those are always so much fun. But I really felt energy today. I really felt a lot of expressive energy. So I've selected the decks and let's get into it. I've got Kim Cran's Alchemy deck that we're going to start with. Was feeling the energy. I hope everyone's well and doing good. Let's see here. One more. These cards are awkward, but I love them. They're so expressive. Okay. It's a lot of expressive energy. I've got the moon, sugar, splendid sun, sun's splendor, and the golden rose. This is some gorgeous energy. This is exactly what I'm feeling right now. I'm just feeling this like rush of energy and light and beauty and love and joy. That's all I'm feeling right now. So we've got the moon, and we're holding the moon in our hand, right? And the moon is our emotions, our depth, our soul. Sometimes it can be what we're not seeing, but in this reading, I am really truly feeling like we are holding our emotions and we're full of joy and love, and we're just deep in the feels, right? And that's that sugar expression, that sweetness, that joy of expression, and the splendor of the sun and the warmth and the golden rose, the aura of the divine. So all of this is beautiful energy. I hope you're feeling it as well. I've also got one of my favorite tarots, the Inspiration Tarot. We're going to pull some cards from that as well. On the split, let's see, the Wheel of Fortune. We are definitely in some beautiful energy that can definitely drive us. We're joyful, content, full, passionate. Let's see where we're going with this. White card. Holy moly. Okay, we've got what came out first? The King of Cups. This is definitely that emotional fullness, that love, that joy, that presence. The King of Cups, he's bringing that, all of it with him, right? Then we have the white card. In the Insight Tarot, the white card is basically the divine blessing. The divine is trusting you to fill this space, manifest this space with the King of Cups, with temperance, with insight and love and fullness of emotion, but tempered with grace and wisdom. And then you've got the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is a little bit of a back and forth motion, right? This is this and that. I could go here, I could go there. I could fill my space with this, or I could fill my space with that. In the King of Cups, he has much to fill with. He has all that insight and passion and love and joy and steadiness and commanding presence and the wherewithal to hold everything together in his domain, right? So make sure that when we fill our space, that we do so with temperance and we don't get lost in how we go forward to fill it. Don't spend too much time contemplating and moving back and forth. Move forward with the divinity, the splendor, the sweetness of life, understanding your emotions and what's driving you and your passions and your desires, and seeing them as the King of Cups, and using temperance, and then filling that cup. The divine is trusting you to fill that cup. Okay. Choose wisely. And the King of Cups, he has the ability to do that. And with temperance, choosing the best of himself, fully understanding his heart, his desires, his needs, his love, his joy, his passions, and the relationships that make his life and his relationship with himself. Pull an archetype card. Thanatos, the Mother, and the Shadow. All right. So with Thanatos, let's see. I want to read this card. This is okay, yes, because it is like it's talks about death and the underworld. Okay, so Pluto is exiting Capricorn for the last time. Yay! All right, so, and we are in Scorpio season, so this is a really good card. This is the Death card. Scorpio understands the death and rebirth and the transformation that this card makes. And it is tempting to oversimplify death and sum it up as transformation. But the true archetypal resonance of Thanatos cannot be easily assimilated or contained. Death is an ongoing and omnipresent and eternal response to the gift of birth. Witnessing the ending of another being, creature, phase, or stage or chapter of your life has deep consequences for the psyche. We are forever changed by Thanatos as it sweeps us under its wings, making us relinquish control in every form. It leaves a mark of ash upon our heart, signifying we have touched the cusp of the underworld and will turn to the land of the living eventually, with more compassion and wisdom to share. The capacity is needed in our world. One who has faced the annihilation of Thanatos can face anything. When this card appears, it signifies as an initiation into the underworld. So, like it says, this is definitely this thought under the moon. So when we're looking at Thanatos and understanding that something in our life has ended, but this brings forth this beautiful opportunity. Once we understand what we're letting go of, how it's affected us, how it's changed us, how we've learned from it, whether it brought grief or pain or suffering, once we've let go of the process of the death of that situation or that relationship or that chapter or that person, it opens up the beauty of space to fill, gives us the opportunity to fill the space with something new, with bringing forth through temperance and love and wisdom something new into that space, to nurture it and cherish it. And if you look into the very center, that pearl, that beautiful, tender, empathetic, nurturing, mothering, the birth of new. Don't get stuck in the shadow. Don't get stuck in the shadow. Bring the divine light in with you. Don't get stuck in the Two of Pentacles, in the this and the that, in the back and the forth. Because you can make the right choices. You can bring in this beautiful energy. You can. Because the King of Cups is nurturing, is loving, is passionate, is taking care of his domain. Care, compassion, empathy. Birth in that newness. Bring forth that beauty into your life, that new chapter. Allow the last stage to fall away. The Oracle of Visions. Everything's talking so much energy today. And here we are, let's see, the first cards that came out. Here she is, all in red, with the red cardinal coming to her with the rose. It's definitely happiness and joy and passion. You've got the Magician card, and this is that opportunity to bring your manifestations into fruition, your joy. And the key, manifestation, key. She's looking into her crystal ball. She's contemplating. Don't get lost into contemplation. Manifest in what your heart desires. Know what your heart desires. The King of Cups knows what is in his toolbox, so to speak. He's got the tools. He can fill this space with the new. The divine is trusting you. This one, project, right? Be careful not to project. Don't project. Allow the divine to bring into your life the passion and the joy and your desires. Make space for that. Allow room for that. Use temperance. Don't rush to judgment. Don't project. Come to that determination of, this is what I want. This is what I want to bring into my life. This is what I see. This is what I want. This is what I want. Bring this in. Bring it in. This is what I want. With temperance. And then allow the divine to fill that space. Allow the room for that. Nurture it. Nurture it. Out of the endings, beginnings come. Understand the shadow side. Don't get lost in the back and the forth. Don't get lost in the back and the forth. Don't project. Allow your manifestations to come into fruition. This is the Priestess of Light. They're just all flying out today, my God. Okay. Planting something new. Looking back and moving forward. Yeah, don't get lost in this. Don't get lost in the looking back and moving forward. Planting something new. Effort plus intention. Effort plus intention. Threshold, protecting, honor, setting boundaries. That's the temperance. Wisdom, learning joy, expressing yourself. These cards are filled with beauty and joy, wisdom. This is the tarot, or not tarot, but this is sexual magic. I like these cards. Our sexual energy is a natural part of ourself. The King of Cups knows this. So does the King of Wands, more so. But our sexual energy is part of creation. It's part of who we are. It's part of our drive and our magnetism and our joy, our passion. being in touch with yourself, knowing what gives you pleasure, knowing what your desires are, is a beautiful part of our souls. And things are worth waiting for. That joy, that closeness, that intimacy, that is worth waiting for. Harmony, being in harmony with another person, intimacy, expression, trust, empathy for each other. This is all beautiful energy, worth waiting for, being in harmony, being empathetic towards each other, and the triumph of the relationship being solid on a good foundation with someone, bringing that newness into your life, protecting that, nurturing that, not getting lost in the shadow, not getting stuck in the back and the forth, but filling that space with the King of Cups and temperance, with love, passion, temperance, wisdom, grace, the sun splendor, the sweetness of love, the divine, the divine. This energy here, this is all about divine, divine souls, divine love, divine companionship. This is the shaman's dream. Understanding your dreams, your passions, Queen of Cups energy, your love, what you wish to protect, what you wish to nurture, love, keep. Forgiveness. Is there something we need to forgive in order to move on? Limitless possibilities. Limitless possibilities. Limitless possibilities. Wandering between realms. That's the process, right? Thanatos, the shadow, the back and the forth, the cycles, wandering between realms, and then circling back into the next chapter to nurture, to move forward. Sky dancers, surrender into it. Surrender into it. Surrender into this beautiful bliss, the temperance, the divine, the sweetness of life, sun splendor, your desires, your empathy, your divine connections, the harmony you share with another. Surrender into it. Don't get stuck just looking back. Don't get stuck in the in-between. Move forward. Achievement, intentions plus effort. The King of Cups knows this. You can't just sit there. You have to be an active participant. You have to understand your worth and who you are and what you want and what you desire. and temper that with grace and wisdom, and allow the divine space to bring it forward into your life. Planning something new. Surrender into it. They're dreams and incantations. Marriage, divine union, divine union, divine union. Pursuit, pursuing what you want, what you desire, knowing what you want to bring into your life. Surrender into it, falling into it, surrender into it. Surrender, trust. It's like a trust fall. Surrender yourself, surrender yourself. It's incredible. And that's that King of Cups. Sun splendor, the sweetness of love, the sweetness of harmony, the sweetness of trust, waiting for what it's worth, waiting for something that you know is worthwhile, trusting that the divine can bring that to you, having the power to bring this into your life, knowing that it's coming with the King of Cups, filling this space with the beauty and love that you wish to have in your life. Having good boundaries, protection, honor, trusting yourself. That's the King of Cups. Protection, honor, empathy, harmony, love, joy, contentment, nurturing, wisdom, planning something. Fall into it, surrender into it. That divine union. Pulling that into your life, pursuing that, but allowing with temperance, sweetness, understanding, forgiveness. Not getting lost between worlds, not getting stuck. The Two of Pentacles with a this, either this or that. Don't get too lost in making the choice, because you know what's in your heart, you know what you desire. A night on earth. A night on earth. How brilliant and beautiful that looks. Just full of pleasure, full of beauty, full of mystery, full of that splendor, that divine splendor, the sweetness of life. And we have Sonata, and we have multidimensional healing, and it is a time of healing. The Sonatos, the mother, the shadow, that is divine healing, right? That is definitely divine healing. Going through the cycle, understanding the death process, understanding what that experience brought to you. Not getting lost in the shadow, bringing the light to the shadow, understanding what you need to nurture and bring forward into your life. Protect, nurture. Ancient of Days, that beautiful flame of spirit, purpose, intentional, passion, wisdom, empathy, divine beauty, trust, harmony. And I'm going to read this one. This one is rising up into the light. And I believe I have that one right here. Number 3. Mastery. Sonata, the evolved name of Jesus, mastery. He who has ascended into a higher dimension of awareness. Through this card, Sonata invites you to ascend with him into the heart of love. In doing so, you can rise above the obstacles and challenges you face. And though the physical world will never be free of obstacles, from a higher perspective, you will see that they are not inflexible, solid structures you initially imagined. You think you exist in the physical world, but in reality, the physical world exists through you. For in essence, you are light and have the power to transcend physical reality and raise your awareness by connecting with the eternal light. All is transformed and healed. Close your eyes and imagine yourself as a body of light. Imagine all around you as pure light. Let each thought float away as you drift into the inner peace of your soul. To view life from your soul's perspective is true mastery. This is a very beautiful reading. The King of Cups has this ability. You have this ability as a divine being. You have this ability. And the King of Cups, with the divine, ascending into the light for your highest good. With divine union, filling this space with the love and intention and passion and empathy and harmony and grace and all that is good, all that you can nurture. All that you can nurture with temperance and wisdom and love and divine light, divine union, your counterpart, your perfect match. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening. I'm Melanie Dawn. Blessings. Thank you for listening to The Dawning Soul. See you next time.